Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back information of the happenings where they happen for all over Obodo, Niger, Biafra land to be specific. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead to subscribe to our channel. That's the only way you can show us support on the good work we are doing for you on this channel, because our work is to bring you back-to-back information as we wait for the right time where we say the freedom go reach us as e reach everybody. Plenty countries don't collect their own freedom. Before, USSR was very big, but at a time they divided. Poland went, other people, Ukraine and the rest of them. So one day, monkey will go market, no go return. Meanwhile, let me take you down to the news proper. The hot 2023 presidential election should be cancelled. Labour Party has come up. Now, the Labour Party is actually demanding, even after they have filed to the appeal court, they are demanding strictly that the 2023 presidential election should be cancelled. And I think that is what is going to happen. Well, before I bring you the full details of this news, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Let's go down to the news proper. The Labour Party has called for the cancellation of the 2023 presidential election based on the controversy regarding the 25% of votes in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. Niger News reports that the chief spokesperson for Obidati Presidential Campaign Council, Yusuna Tanko, stated this while reacting to the suit seeking to stop the swearing-in of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed as the president of Nigeria. Tanko stated that the party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, are looking forward to a situation where the court allows the Senate President, Ahmad Lawan, to be sworn in until a substantive president is elected. He said, "What I know, in order not to be sound presumptuous, is that there will be a swearing-in on May 29, and if we get to win our case at the Election Petition Tribunal, the swearing-in will only involve the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is by the premises of Section 146. Our prayer is that the election should be cancelled and declared null and void. This should be the position since the APC candidate did not get 25% in Abuja. If defined deeply, it gives the power to Section 146 of the constitutional provision, which states that in the event that there is no president, the Senate President, Ahmad Lawan, will take over. If the president case goes the way we are praying, what it means is that Lawan will take over as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And if Lawan is not returned in the 10th Assembly, he must hand over to the newly elected president of the Senate on June 10th. He will then ask for 9 months to conduct a fresh election for the president of the country to emerge. That is how it should be, to avoid lacuna anywhere. Now, as you see what is happening, do you think that this is going to take place in Nigeria? That according to the constitution, that if there is an issue which concerns the presidential election, and if unfortunately the president-elect was not sworn in, that the person that is going to take over is the Senate President. Of course, you know that Lawan is currently the Senate President of Nigeria. And if things turns out to be what we are looking at, because Peter Obi, the Labour Party, and also the PDP has also filed a suit in court demanding that the election should be nullified, declared null and void. And of course, you know that the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari have ended. It will end on May 29th, and he will never continue in office. And according to the constitution, is that if there is no sworn in on that day, that the person that will take over office is actually the Senate President, and he will be needing up to 9 months to be able to conduct a fresh election. And I know that it is going to, if this actually happens, yes, it's going to cost Nigeria a lot of money. So I think it's better for the court to decide now before May 29. But however it is, on May 29, there must be a swearing in, yes. Whether President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, according to INEC, that INEC has declared that he is the president-elect. But if you look at what is happening, you know that the citizens of Nigerian are not happy. Nigerians are not happy because after the election result was declared, there was a lot of coldness almost all over Nigeria. I think the only celebration that was had was among the APC members because they believe that the office have actually favored them because their man is going to take over office and it is in their favor. Of course, you know what democracy is all about, that is that if you're the member of your party wins, you are there to celebrate while others mourn. But the case of the 2023 general election is quite different because had it been that the nation were rejoicing, or maybe the nation say anyway, okay, this is election, let's take it, let bygone be bygone. But many people are insisting that the election was rigged. And there is this saying that by the witness of two. Now, if you say that the election was not rigged, why is PDP coming out that they do not accept the result? Why is also Labour Party coming out they do not accept the result? Then why are a lot of people like Chimamanda Adichie, who has written to the Joe Biden, who is the president of the United States, not to congratulate the president-elect, and also to stand by the truth? It means that actually something really happened. And the BBC has reported that, what happened in Rivers State, especially in Obiakpo and other places, were against the rule of the election. And according to them, that the man that declared Rivers State election is not a lecturer in any university, and they have tried their best to make sure that they reach out to this man, and that has been of no avail. They even go as far as finding his social media account, his Facebook account, in order to get a direct message from him. And when they investigated, they found out that the university that the man declared to be a professor in, that he is not a professor in that particular university. He is not also a VC or in that particular university. Now, someone might be asking, what is actually happening to Nigeria? What is actually going on? If a professor who claims to be working with a particular university was investigated and he is not actually in that particular university, now this will tell you what actually is going on. Then the question should also go to the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. What happened in Rivers State during the just concluded 2023 presidential election? I think Wike, the governor of Rivers State, will be in the best position to tell the citizens of Nigeria, the UN, and the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, what actually happened in Rivers State, because there are many confusion. According to BBC, they are saying that the result that was collected in Rivers State does not tally with their own result. Now, I also want to ask the members of the BBC if they only observed the Rivers State election. What about other states where elections took place? If they were able to, bring a cogent and a proper evidence that the 2023 presidential election, especially the one that took place in Rivers State, was not conducted as it should be, that were some manipulation of figures in that particular election, and the manipulation of figures was in the favor of the APC and against the Labour Party, that's Peter Obi and the Obidati and Dati. Now, if this is the case, I think if the BBC are able to get this particular information, I think it will do Nigeria a good well and a good favor if this BBC will also go into deep investigation on other states to be able to find out what actually happened in the just concluded 2023 general election. Although they are the British, they might not be able to interfere in what is happening in Nigeria. But if they release an evidence, I think that will help the Labour Party on the suit that they are filing. Because according to the court, on what the court is saying now is that the hope of the Labour Party is dependent on the beavers. Meanwhile, I will be drawing the curtain here. I'm still your favorite talkative in this wonderful channel where you always pay attention to. And the only way you can support us on this wonderful channel is by subscribing to us. God bless you for listening. See you another time.